Good morning. It is very early in the morning. It is just past 7. We've been up for a little bit. But I didn't get a chance to come back on last night and talk about the last little bit of my birthday. It ended up being so much fun. We came home from the library and we did do some school lessons like we needed to.
Hello.
And then little ones went to sleep. And if you can hear the train in the back, I'm sorry, we have the windows open this morning and we live just a few blocks from some train tracks. But we ended up going out to eat at Chili's last night, which was a lot of fun, and then came home and hung out, and I have been so super spoiled. So I thought I would show you. I have all but one of my gifts here with me. The other one is in the kitchen right now, and that is my son picked out a Marauders map tumbler that I had really wanted. So it's currently in the dishwasher getting cleaned up so I can use it later. But other than that, there was a very overwhelming theme to my Christmas gift, or not Christmas, birthday gifts, which I thought was awesome. So the gift that I got from Jessica, who is my sister-in-law, was awesome. She went to Iceland quite a while back now, and she's held on to this ever since. And so I have some Icelandic, it's Icelandic wool with Thai silk mixed in. And I got 3 gorgeous skeins of yarn. I'm thinking this is going to be a hat. I have an idea in place already. I just need to sit down with some graph paper and plot it out. This may inspire me to make my own pattern. We will see how that goes. So I am really excited to work with this yarn. I thought that was incredibly kind of her to bring that all the way back from Iceland. And then from my husband and my daughters, I got yarn. So he knows I have a massive thing for hedgehog yarn. So I got this hedgehog yarn in pistachio. So this is very pretty. I said it's very Eastery type colors. And then I got Tricked Out You, which he bought this yarn while he was on a business trip in Oklahoma. And this is a locally dyed yarn to Oklahoma. And I had looked at it before. I thought it was very cool looking. So this is Leslie's Speckles is the first one. Thought that was awesome. He knows me very well when he picks out colors. And then this one is Eagle Nebula. Makes me think kind of like Mardi Gras colors. And then he got me Earth Unique Fingering Yarn, and this is out of Turkey from what I was able to find online. So this is gorgeous, and this is color 3004. And I actually went to their website and really looked into them, and it's really cool. It's supporting women in Turkey, and if you sign up to their newsletter, they will plant a tree for you when you do that. So definitely signed up, because who doesn't want to have an extra tree in the world planted? And then my mom got me the Anne of Green Gables Trilogy box set, which is awesome. I have the first one, but not the second or the third. And we had a Anne of Green Gables field trip not long ago. And so to prepare, we read the book, we watched Anne with an E on Netflix, and then I pulled out my copy of this is the real Anne of Green Gables movie. So got it, and then I made the comment I don't have the second or the third. So she bought me the box set. But also during that same time, because all of my kids, even my son, truly fell in love with Anne, he had already decided to buy me the second one for my birthday. So I got the second one for my birthday, and then he was planning on getting me the third one for Christmas. So he was admittedly really sad when he saw me open the box set, but I told him this means a lot because it comes from him, so I'm keeping them because I do like to watch Anne quite a bit. I haven't been able to because it's other than buying it, it's not been easy. Like I can't just download it and rent it and watch it. So I'm really excited. So now I'll have a copy for in the bedroom and a copy for in the living room, and it'll work out fine. And then on my birthday, which was perfect timing because I've been waiting so anxiously for this to come in, was we got our new history curriculum. All of the books came in. So we have The Story of the World, the main book. This is volume 2. There's 4 volumes total. It's you can look into it if you're interested. I don't want to bore people not interested in homeschooling, but it's a cycle. So you do books 1 through 4, and then you just keep going and going and going until all of your kids have made it through all 4 books. So this is book 4, and I went ahead and laminated the cover since this is going to be in heavy usage for a long, long time to come. And then I also got the tests and answer keys booklet, and these are perforated. So I'm going to go ahead and I just whacked myself in the face. I haven't had my tea yet. I'm going to go ahead and pull these out because they are perforated and put them in a binder so that I can copy them as I need them. Because this year only my oldest is going to do the quizzes on paper. Avery will do them verbally, and then Abby will be doing narrations to me. And then the Mammoth book is the activity book that comes along with it. And this sucker is massive. I mean, huge. It's like a phone book. So my job for today is the first major portion of this book is things for me to know. So it's the map work answers, it's verbal questions to ask to review the lesson, it's project ideas to do. So this much of the book is just for me as a parent. And then this much of the book is student pages. And the student pages are the ones that are perforated because you can pull them out, copy them, and use them. And depending on what the page is, 2 to 3 of the kids will be using those every day. So my job for school prep for today, while the kids are working on school and I'm just sitting at the table, will be to pull out any perforated pages and put them in a binder, and then take whatever is left in the Behemoth book, this one, and take it down to an office supply store and have them cut the binding off and just spiral bound it, because once I take all the perforated pages out, the binding's not gonna hold up very well. And then also to get some page protectors to put everything in, because like I said, this will be in heavy rotation in our family for years and years to come, considering the youngest is only 4. So right now I have some tea steeping. I have some kids cleaning their rooms. I have some kids playing with Play-Doh. And I need to go wash off yesterday's makeup and get rolling on the day. And it's just going to be a day of school, and then running by the office supply store, and hopefully a park play day meetup with some friends we haven't hung out with in a while. So that's it for today. So this is our breakfast for today. I have some toast, some apples, and some scrambled eggs with cheese and sausage. I am fresh-faced. I am looking on my laptop here. You can see my laundry back there, but I'm looking on my laptop for some reading stuff from Miss Avery and sipping on some Lady Grey tea this morning while the three of the kids are playing Play-Doh. One's in timeout. Sort of bad attitude gets you. See how we have a bad attitude. So this is how we're starting our morning. Hello. So we've gotten quite a bit of our assignments done for today. Have a lot more to go. I just noticed I still have like lipstick right there. I tell you, lip sense does not come off easy. Squirrel. Anyway, I have been in here working on the story of the world. I love you too, Nini. Are you having a bit of a morning today? We're gonna get through it. Yeah, we're gonna get through it. Our painted pink fingernails. We can make it. Yeah. So I've been working on the story of the world pages. So I did get the test booklet and answer key completely pulled out and in a binder. Okay, we'll start lunch here in a little bit. What time is it? Yeah, about 30 more minutes. And right now I'm going through the mega book. You can see I've gotten a decent amount pulled out in there. I'm still going. I've made it to chapter 17 out of 42. So I have a pile going. Everybody's kind of taking a break. We're all tired. We've been going non-stop. So it looked like we were going to have another really busy afternoon. And we are still going to go to the park.
Guys, she just turned 37 yesterday.
Yeah. But it looked like there might be more that we were going to do. Thankfully, see, we're tired. Thankfully, some of the other plans, while I would have loved to see some other friends, I'm not sure it's going to work out. So it would be a really good day just to do school with a quick park, playground, PE moment. And then come home and work on cleaning and cooking because my house is a disheveled disaster right now. I finished pulling out all those pages. The girls are back in their room cleaning. Austin's doing his literature assignment, and I am over here eating a little bit of lunch before we leave the house. We are getting ready to go to the park. We are currently in the Panera Bread drive-thru because everybody's tired. Everybody's just feeling kind of bleh today. And while typically I wouldn't prescribe sugar to get over that hump, because we all know it doesn't actually fix much of anything. The kids have been begging for Panera Bread pumpkin cookies, so we are here to get some. So we spent so much time at the playground today, but I have to say it was very much needed, not just for the kids, but for us moms. We had a great talk about just life and what comes along with it, and I made it to Staples like I really wanted to today, so that was another good thing that has happened. So even though we were at the park for like forever, 3 hours, the kids needed it, like I said. And then I did go to Staples and I got this was the mega book, and I had them cut the binding off, and then he put the cover on here, which was great. I didn't know if he was going to be able to do that or not. So this is all of what I'm going to kind of need for day-to-day stuff to help teach with the Story of the World Volume 2 book. You don't have to have this if you read Story of the World, but it definitely helps because it has book recommendations, it has craft and activity recommendations, It has review questions and exercises and information for map work. It even has a pronunciation guide. Because let's face it, some of the names back then were kind of wonky. So I got that done, and then this was the second half of the book. I have it all pulled out now. So these are all of the mapping pages, coloring pages, activity pages that the kids need to do. So since this whole series of books is blue, I'm trying to keep everything blue. So that as I put this away, I want to, as of this year, start putting together totes at the end of the school year. So all of the math curriculum will go in a tote, all of the history curriculum will go in a tote, all of the science will go, whoop, you fell. All of the science will go in a tote, and so on and so forth. So I want to be able to tell at a glance that all of the, what goes with what. And so since all of the Story of the World year books are different colors, I want to keep everything for this year blue. So I am planning on putting some blue somewhere on this to make sure that it's easy to see that it goes with volume 2. And I got a big fat blue binder for all of these pages here. And I have a ton of page protectors to put everything in to keep it neat and tidy, since we will be using this for quite a while to come. So I'm going to work on getting all of this put in, and then also putting the quiz pages and page protectors as well while the kids cool off, because they're hot, they're dehydrated, and it's not even that hot outside. It's in the low 70s outside, but when you're out there for a long time in the sun, it's still hot. So we're going to do that before proceeding with the school day. So it'll be another late school day, but at the end of the day, they needed a break. So they're in there watching TV while I work on this, and then we will get going with wrapping up our school day. And really, there's not much to do. We need to do language arts, Abby's reading, and pre-K and history. That's it. So none of that should take very long at all. So wish me luck. I'm thinking this is going to be my last check-in of the night. I'm not even 100% sure what time it is. We unfortunately didn't finish all of our schoolwork today. My hair's crazy. But we got I'd say like 98% of it done. We got quite a bit. There'll be very, very little for us to do tomorrow. And so far as I know, we don't have any plans for tomorrow. Avery started running a low grade temp. Like, she hasn't hit 100 yet, but she has hit a low grade temp tonight. So I'm going to give her some Motrin tonight before bed and hope she feels better tomorrow. Tomorrow I would love to do nothing but clean, knit, school, and maybe run my car by the car wash, since it did get tagged yesterday for my birthday. And I was starting to get achy and really worn down tonight. And I think a lot of it is there's been like so much drama, just drama in general, in our world the last few weeks, especially the last week. So I think it was just taking a toll on my body. So I took a nice long hot bath, hence why my hair is wet. So I'm going to be working on dealing with the drama and trying to cut it out of my life as much as I can, because that's what's healthy to do. And I've also been having some dietary issues. I tried a diet and it went so horribly wrong that now there are certain foods I don't ever want to eat again for the rest of my life. And I never in a million years thought I would say that. So I'm trying to look into ways to better my diet while still avoiding those particular foods. And I'll get more into that later when I think it might be more appropriate and I have more time. But that's where I'm at now. So I think my husband has started a fire in the chimney outside for himself and the kids. So I think I'm going to take my yarn out there and hang out with the kids and maybe work on some knitting.